Okay, good morning 12th class. Today we'll discuss about some conceptual question and Brownian motion. Okay, Brownian motion very important and conceptual question also, because generally question comes like in reasoning question comes like this from this chapter. Okay, now as I told you, what about lyophobic and lyophilic soil? I think it's clear to you. Okay, and in case of lyophobic soil, you know that one is not stable. Okay, so by the addition of a small amount of electrolyte it gets coagulated, maybe by heating, by shaking. Okay, so it depends कि कैसे वो कर रहा है. Okay, so on that basis we have some question. Now just see in this one. First one is, why are lyophilic colloidal salts are more stable than lyophobic colloidal salt? Okay, this one because obviously lyophilic is more stable. The reason, one reason general, that one is both have great affinity, disperse phase and dispersion medium, and just because of that lyophilic colloidal salts are highly hydrated in solution. That's why this one is more stable. Now second type of question, and this type of question is very important. Now what is observed when sodium chloride is added to a colloidal solution of ferric hydroxide? Now whenever this type of question will come, check किस चीज़ का कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशन है. दिस वन इज फेरिक हाइड्रोक्साइड, यू नो इट्स अ लायोफोबिक कोलाइड, एंड NaCl, दिस वन इज सोडियम क्लोराइड, इट्स NaCl, दैट वन इज एक्ट एज अ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. एंड यू नो व्हाट हैपन जब दोनों को ऐड करेंगे, वेन एवर यू ऐड इलेक्ट्रोलाइट टू लायोफोबिक सोल इट गेट्स कोगुलेटेड. तो योर आंसर रिमेन सेम, बस तुम्हें क्या चेक करना है कि विच टाइप ऑफ कोलाइड it was. Okay, now just see, so it gets coagulated. And what about reason? Because chlorine ion from NaCl neutralize the positive charge on FeOH whole thrice sol. If you remember हमने कुछ ऐसा पढ़ा था, that one is FeOH का then positive charges was there. Okay, this type of ये हमने करा था पेप्टाइजेशन में. Okay, तो when you add NaCl, तो this negative ion from NaCl ये क्या करता है, पॉजिटिव आयन को न्यूट्रलाइज करता है. That's why it gets coagulated. Okay, now next thing is, what is the difference in the nature of a dilute soap solution and a concentrated soap solution? Okay, थोड़ा सा recall करो, we have done associated collide. Okay, and what we have learned in that, कि those who have less concentration, so they act as normal electrolyte, means true solution. Okay, and if concentration increases then it act as a colloidal. So same condition in this also. Okay, so dilute soap solution, when concentration is less, so this one behave as a true solution, and when concentration increases then it will behave as a colloidal solution. Okay, so this thing you have to keep it in mind. Now another one is this question also. Just see, what happen when a freshly precipitated FeOH whole thrice is shaken with little amount of dilute solution of FeCl3? We have done this in which form? That one is an example of peptization. So same hai, but question is important again, this one. Okay, now just see what happened in that case. You know that one is FeOH whole thrice. This one is a reddish brown colloidal solution of Fe hydroxide is obtained. ये बनता है. Reason is because this one is, okay, that is from electrolyte, that Fe, because here which one is common, this one is FeCl3. when you add it, so among Fe and Cl3, okay, Fe is common, so just because of that it forms a positive layer, okay, around FeOH ka whole thrice, and that one will make a colloidal solution. Okay, this one. Okay, now just see, another question is, what is collodion? Okay, I think you know that in case of ultrafiltration, क्या बताया था, that normal filter paper, that one will soaked in collodion solution. Okay, now question arises, what is collodion solution? Okay, that time I have not explained. Now just see, in case of collodion solution, actually it's a 4% solution of nitrocellulose, okay, in a mixture of alcohol and ether. The mixture of alcohol and ether and 4% solution of nitrocellulose, that one is, okay, that will form collodion, and that one is used for the preparation of ultra filter paper. That one is used in ultra filtration. Okay, so this type of questions are there from previous topic. Okay, now another topic is Brownian motion. Okay, 12th class. Then next topic is it's a Brownian motion. You can say Brownian movement. Okay, you know that name was given by after the name of the scientist Robert Brown. Okay, reason is because you know that first this motion was observed by Robert Brown, or it was a simple observation. उसने simple सा एक observation किया था. He observed that pollen grain. उसने pollen grain पे देखा था कि that one is in a beaker, या normally जो pollen grain जैसे पानी के ऊपर पड़े हुए थे, ठीक है. तो he discovered that pollen grains suspended in water, okay, do not remains at rest but move about continuously and randomly in all direction. सिंपल सी चीज़ थी. उसने वाटर में देखा कि कुछ क्या गिरे हुए थे, pollen grains हैं, ठीक है, और पानी को किसी ने नहीं छेड़ा. दैट वन रिमेन स्टिल एज इट इज़, रेस्ट पे है, बट स्टिल देयर इज़ अ मूवमेंट ऑफ that. Just see, there is movement of pollen grains like this no particular manner, but there is a zigzag pattern कि वो कैसे कर रहे हैं, मूव कर रहे हैं. although water is in मतलब in this case although no one have touched that water and something, but still pollen grain को किसी ने नहीं छेड़ा, but still that one is in motion. Okay, so it shows what that one is particles are this movement, this zigzag motion of particles, a continuous zigzag motion of particles in all direction या randomly, that one is known as Brownian motion after the name of the scientist Robert Brown. ओके, तो उन्होंने सबसे पहले इसको क्या किया था, ऑब्जर्व किया था. ओके, एंड दिस वन इज अगेन 2020 का क्वेश्चन भी है, ये अभी आया रिसेंट ईयर. ओके, दिस वन इज सिंपल, डिफाइन ब्राउनियन मोशन, that one already discussed. Okay, another thing is what's the cause of, because now okay particles are in motion, pollen grain move कर रहे हैं. Now question arises why they are in motion, what's the cause of this one. The another question is what is the cause of Brownian movement in colloidal particles, and another thing is how is it responsible for the stability of colloidal solution. Okay, three parts are there. One part define, simple definition is there, zigzag movement of particles. Okay, that in continuation या continuous movement of particles in a zigzag direction, that one is known as Brownian motion. Now what's the cause, अब रीज़न क्या है इसका. ओके, तो इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज दैट वन इज अनबैलेंस्ड बॉम्बार्डमेंट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स बाय द मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ द डिस्पर्जन मीडियम. ओके, एक्चुअली आई थिंक वी हैव लर्न दैट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ पार्टिकल्स की पार्टिकल्स आर इन कॉन्स्टेंट मोशन. तो जो डिस्पर्जन मीडियम होता है, देयर इज अनबैलेंस्ड बॉम्बार्डमेंट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स, एंड जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट देयर इज अ zigzag motion, means there is a Brownian motion. So this one is, ठीक है, दिस वन इज द कॉज. नाउ अनदर थिंग इज हाउ इज इट रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशन. ओके, आई थिंक यू नो स्टेबिलिटी कैसे रहेगी कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशन का, व्हेन पार्टिकल्स आर इन मोशन. ओके, तो जनरली ब्राउनियन मूवमेंट हैज़ अ स्टीयरिंग इफेक्ट. ओके, स्टीयरिंग इफेक्ट मीन्स कॉन्टिन्यूस आप क्या कर रहे हो, उसको हिला रहे हो, ठीक है, पार्टिकल्स मूव कर रहे हैं, एंड जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओके विच वन विल दिस कॉन्टिन्यूस मूवमेंट विल नॉट अलाउ या परमिट द पार्टिकल्स टू सेटल. ओके, एंड लाइक दैट्स वाई इट इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ कोलाइडल सॉल्व. क्योंकि अगर ये लगातार मूव नहीं करेंगे तो आफ्टर सम टाइम व्हाट हैपन, पार्टिकल्स सेटल डाउन. ओके, एंड द स्टेबिलिटी इज नॉट remaining for more time or something. So Brownian motion, because it have a steering effect, there is a continuous motion, and that will not allow or permit the particles to settle. Okay, thank you.